Aquarius, how are you? I'm going to do a quick check-in for you guys. Okay, I've already pulled some leaders for you today. I'm doing some wacky check-ins for the top ends because the transits are so crazy from now until through like the 12th and a little bit after. Okay, I just did a series and all that for any of you that are experiencing like really crazy times. It's called Love and War of the Gods. Okay, death is at the bottom. Major transformation, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, there's something in regards to investments here that's to the fore right now this week for you guys. I also pulled some Lenormands here for you, some oracles, and a small career section, so I'll go over those as we get along with this one. All right, I'm also probably going to be doing an all sign 6-pointed star read later this week because we have the Lion's Gate this week. All right, that's one of 4 transitions or major gate openings for the year. Okay, they all take place in fixed signs. Okay, after things begin in the Cardinals. All right, I may do a special on that. All right, I hope everybody's doing great. Can I have what's crossing my Aquarius? Anyway, that series is called Love and War of the Gods, and there's a spread with a house-by-house analysis for every sign. For those of you that are really experiencing a lot of change, I highly recommend you check your placements in that series, which is posted on a separate playlist for you guys. Crossing you is the Sun with the 7 of Pentacles. I don't know if this is like chasing down your happiness or illumination of something in your life. And I am sensing that there's something big here going on for a lot of you guys. You pulled here with the snake, the whip, and the bear. That's pretty heavy shit, okay? You also pulled on these archetypes, the mystic, agape, and gnosis. And agape and gnosis are initiation, so this is no shabby shit deal here you pulled, okay? I'm going to go over this career section in a second after I pull this cross, the Celtic cross, okay? Give me what's in the heart of my read for my Aquarius. The devil is in the heart of the read, so I am sensing there's either major material matters that are going on here or there's some sort of illumination here, okay, of one sort or another, and or dealings with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or own sections of Capricorn in your chart. Take it as it resonates here that are on your mind, especially if you're going under a heavy Pluto transit, since it's right near the Pluto is right near the Capricorn Aquarian cusp, okay? It'll move into Aquarius officially in March. Right, move back into, and then it'll retrograde back into Capricorn. What's in the recent past for my Aquarius? Anyway, that's particularly heavy for anybody with a Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have 5 of Wands here in the recent past. Yeah, there's something up here, Aqua. But this mystic, agape, and gnosis looks freaking beautiful. I mean, the mystic is either going to represent you guys, which I do see some of you guys may be involved in the healing arts or some form of counseling here on these tarot that I pulled over here. All right, I'm going to get into that in a minute. But the snake and the whip and the bear, you know, you could have somebody that's abusing power and acting quite like a snake. All right, hopefully that's not you guys, and that's, you're pulling with 5 of Swords now when I said that. Okay, some of you, I mean, this is some major change here, all right? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands in the near future, that's a brand new beginning taking root. That looks lovely. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that's abusing their authority. Some of you may have a position of authority and are in a period of training of some sort, like deep internal training, especially if you're healers of some sort or another. Because going from the mystic to agape to gnosis is like, it's pretty damn good. I was just going to say. But this mystic may appear as someone else in your life at this time that's kind of like spun off some sort of change inside of you, or that may be you, because like I said, I do see that some of you could be involved in investigations, police work, night workers of some sort, especially. All right, I see event planning here as well. Hold on. Give me, what is my Aqua exuding in their environment? some sort of competition. You pulled the Queen of Pentacles twice now. Okay. Some of you are business owners. Some of you are dealing with another feminine energy here in your midst. Okay. But this is what you're exuding. So I do feel that some of you are in some sort, are nurturers, you know, of some sort or another. And for some of you, that is directly tied to your business. Okay. Regardless of what you do, you may have interactions one-on-one with people as consultants of some kind. All right. It does look like there's some event coming up, or some of you may be in actual event planning. Okay. But there's some truths coming to the fore as well. And you also pulled a Queen of Cups here in the in your career section over here. What is in the environment they may or may not be aware of? Okay, but with this whip and a snake, a tower. What's in the environment around you that you may or may not be aware of is a tower. Everybody's pulling a tower right now, so that's why I'm doing these, and I'm doing them longer and doing special sections for you guys this month, last month. Okay, what is in the hopes and the fears for my Aqua? You guys might be dealing with a Scorpio, or have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart, or just be having some issues transitioning from the past to the future, where we've had major aspects to the North Node, which is in Taurus, okay, over the past month, that are covered in that special I did. Okay, there's always like a pull back to the past. However, like the South Node, which is housing housed in Scorpio right now. The big thing about that is to use the talents that you've learned your whole life to transition into a new phase of your life. Okay, and that's for the whole zodiac wheel, or you know, it's not. I'm not discussing your particular South Node right now. Obviously, I don't have your charts. And the Two of Pentacles, some decisions. Okay, but in your hopes and fears, King of Pentacles is at the bottom. Some of you are involved in partnerships with a significant other, or having significant issues with your own partnerships right now. Okay, whether they be a domesticated partnership, which they can be a spousal relationship, but does not have to be significant, probably significant live-in if not, or some sort of business partnership issues. All right, King of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Princess of Wands, and Strength card. Four of Wands, the Lovers. It's pretty damn good, but I'm not going to say it looks easy. There are some things here that a little bit hard. Okay, there's some major change here going on. All right, but the brand new beginning, if nothing else changes, does look on the horizon here with an Ace of Wands. There's some sort of ending or transformation that's going to be happening here, Aqua, and you either really want it or you're scared to death of it, or maybe a little bit of both, with death here and the hopes and the fears appearing here. Okay, some of you may be in a real leadership role at work, okay, and conducting a major transformation to fully take hold of that. All right, and training. You may train other people. You may be training yourself. Okay, routines and otherwise in regards to work, especially if you're in a managerial or a boss-like position. The bear can also represent that. However, some of you may be going up against somebody who's abused their power in one way or another. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to pull on those while I discuss these. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, that's excellent. You know, she has a high value. She's excellent parent, excellent caretaker, very good with money. All right. And I popped with the Queen of Pentacles here in this career layout as well. Okay, so I do feel like some of you have some sort of nurturing role at work. Okay, with whatever you do. Some of you, like I said, maybe night workers. I'm also showing up here with police and detective work, night work, kind of, I don't want to say espionage, but espionage of some sort or another, investigation of some sort or another. Some of you look like you have some sort of event coming up in work, if that's what you do. All right, others of you may actually be like engaged in some sort of nighttime event planning of some sort. Okay, take it as it resonates. Hold on one second. I'm going to pull a couple on these with these. I just want to pull on this snake real quick. Give me this snake for my Aqua. There's major change here, and there's like some, I'm starting to think that for some of you that this snake and this bear and this whip are going to pop out as arguments, and maybe somebody else that's abusing their authority, you know. around you, all right, or questioning your own use of authority if you're going through that. Some of you maybe. For others of you, it'll be somebody else around you that's presenting a challenge. All right, I have the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Okay, there's something on your mind here about winning at all costs here, or some sort of ratty behavior on the part of other people, jealousy, vindictiveness, or something here that played out that's heavily weighting on your mind right now, and a period of competition in your recent past, or extensive training here. Okay, what is this? But I'm just, yeah, what is this 7 of Pentacles here? Yeah, it looks like some of you may be questioning, you know, leaving it, like I said, leaving a partnership, okay? Taking steps to leave a partnership to pursue another one, whether it be in business or pleasure, or taking steps away from a previous relationship that was highly valued for you, okay? Or just moving a relationship to calmer waters, okay? And some of you may be asking yourselves, like, is the work that I've put into this relationship worth it, okay? What is the Sun here for? All right, but I do see you wanting to move to calmer waters in regards to your investments, specifically as they relate to a relationship here. All right, whether you're going to stay with that person or not, you have a need to move things to calmer waters here, or a desire to. Okay, yeah, there's something here though with the Sun. Okay, I've got a 7 of Wands, a 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, there's some sort of blocks and wounded warrior kind of attitude here, okay, that's being blockaded inside, and you may not be talking about it, or you may not want to look at it inside of yourself or others right now, okay? That's why the Sun is here for illumination, okay? Because what I have is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, which means like improper give and take of some kind, whether that be emotional, financial, in a relationship, you know, and I have a feeling that it's in a relationship or a significant partnership or at work here, okay? But it's like what's crossing you being the Sun here, there's a problem either with you recognizing it or making somebody else recognize some unfairness in the balance in the relationship, or something of this sort here going on. And it is blockaded in between 7 of Wands and a 9 of Wands, okay, with this 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you know, that's either you or somebody else around you that's having a hard time seeing this imbalance, you know, and that might be part of the challenge where you're like, do I keep going with this because they can't even see whoever you're dealing with, you know, or somebody else doesn't see, or something here. Okay, give me this Devil down here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, on the Devil, it's like 10 of Swords, which is good. Father of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Some of you may have recently cut off from a Capricorn or put an end to some sort of situation here, okay, that involved devil-like behavior, codependencies of one kind or another, double dealings of some kind or another, some sort of bondage here, okay, that was tying you up and maybe restricting your communications and or movement, all right, that you're trying to put an end to here, okay, and that's in your heart, so that may have just already recently happened. However, I feel like you're not completely through the process yet, based on these cards, okay? Give me this 5 of Wands here. 5 of Wands. Yeah. I just turned my deck over, so let me turn these around. On the 5 of Wands, I get the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Father of Swords. There you are. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, all right? You know, there's something here regarding family legacy, wealth, inheritance, ultimate security at the home. You guys may have been experiencing, again, a lot of fights and wars within the home, or a significant partnership here, or something that used to give you a sense of security, okay, became a place where you felt insecure and liable to or exposed to hits of one kind or another, okay? All right, or have been maybe fighting with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right, with a masculine energy here. What is this 5 of Swords at the top here? This Five of Swords at the top, it's like there's some sort of challenge here where you're trying to tap into, you know, some angel protection here in regards and, you know, patience to mix, make a new mix, and there's a possibility of reconciliation, but there's some sort of feelings of abandonment or being left out in the cold here. And again, these may have to do with financially speaking, all right, because I have a lot of Pentacle energy here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles being your starter position, and there's a Five of Pentacles up here, you know, sandwiched between Temperance and the Three of Cups, okay? So there's some sort of scenario here that's kind of been a battlefield here, and you know, people can only keep up with that for so long, you know, before it just becomes too tiring, okay? Whether it's in yourself or others, whether you had anything to do with it or not. When I get the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, it's usually multiple parties involved, okay? I'm just going to pull on these real quick before I keep going. There's something here, though, that it's like it involves your domesticated partnership and or major business dealings and possibly partners or co-workers of some sort here, all right? That could have also been involved in what's going on for you right now. All right, somebody else may be going through a tower, or you may feel that a tower is imminent if you make changes of some sort or another, okay? That it's going to upend your structures too much, okay? But with the Ace of Wands here, you know, that's a new route, so that's fortuitous. And again, this mystic with agape and gnosis is like, that's real good, real good. Hold on. What is this snake? Something here with communications going on this week, all right, that are of significance, okay? And again, I told you I have, you know, that some of you may be involved in some sort of night work or undercover dealings, or you may be a performer of some kind, especially if you perform at night or event plan at night, okay? Others of you look like you may be involved in the justice system in one way or another, or some sort of, you know, investigative work is part of your thing, as well as working one-on-one with other people at times, okay, and delivering some sort of truth or slicing through the truth through some sort of research or investigation here. What is this, what is this snake up here? I feel like this is about transformation or collaborations, which are fortuitous here, okay, or promise to be fortuitous if you can take the heat of the call of the transformation that's required of the snake, okay? I don't show here any bad action yet, all right, with the snake appearing here. I do feel like this is like some sort of transformation of some kind, all right, on your end. Hold on a second. What is the whip here for? To reach a higher level. If there are battles, it looks like it might be surrounding, you know, a new move at work or a foolish move at work, you know, or literally wanting to train yourself better to be a better boss, to be a better manager, to be a better leader here, okay? Some of you could be having issues or arguments specifically as they relate to a baby. If you're having fights with your significant other, there may be fights in regards to that, okay? For others of you, this does have to do with, hold on a second. Give me the bear here. With your work, all right? And for some of you, I've told you what these things for work are popping up. What is this bear? Ooh. Wow. On the bear, I get the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Judgment. Wow. So I do feel like this is like, for some of you, you're being called on to make a major transformation here of some sort or another, and tapping into a lot of love with agape is like unconditional love, okay? And it's like, you know, with the, from the mystic to the agape to the gnosis, and gnosis is like a knowledge that's, you know, unseen, that can't be or that can't be unseen once it's known, can't be unfelt once it's known. It's funny, if you have Libra in your chart, definitely check the Libra reading, because that was literally the title of my Libra reading, because Libra had a similar thing going on in the background that was like I think it was like interstellar boom that can't be unseen or unheard. That's what you have here with the mystic, agape, and gnosis. Hold on. What is this mystic? On this bear, I get the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and Judgment. Like either some of you, to create your ultimate happiness, you may have to really tap into, you know, the Two of Cups speaks of, you know, love, but love between two people who are not exactly the same, okay? Whether that's a family relationship or a divine counterpart or whatever it is, here with this bear, it's somehow tied to ultimate happiness at home, all right? And joy within your own family life, okay? Some of you may have somebody that is abused their authority within your family life, all right? And you may be called to change that, whether it's within yourself or somebody else here. All right, but there are like positive transformations here going on with you, Aqua. All right, hold on a second. What is this mystic here for? And collaborations on the mystic. Whew, something weird. Hold on. Some of you may not be in contact with somebody here, or have to. That's important to you. On this mystic, I get the Eight of Swords, the Star, there you are, and the Ten of Swords. So some of you may literally feel cut off from this type of personality within yourself, but have to tap into it to reach a higher level of consciousness to get through the challenges that you have at this time, especially with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands appearing here. For others of you, you may feel tied off from a person or tied off from your own healing or some sort, okay? What is this agape? And it's limiting you, okay? But if you can rise to the call, then it's going to transform this current scenario. Okay, what is this agape? On this agape, which should be unconditional love, I get, you know, I get the Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Aqua. Some of you walk away from an unconditionally loving soul bond that you had. I mean, I've got like walkaways on the first two now. Walkaways and dead done over scenarios here. Okay, what is this? On this agape, I have an Eight of Cups, like you walked away from accepting that unconditional love exists, or from somebody that offered you unconditional love. Eight of Cups, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a very nostalgic soul tie or family tie relationship. Ace of Wands, that's like passion, you know, a new root, a new spiritual beginning, a new beginning. That's one of my favorite aces in the deck, okay? But you have an Ace of Wands over here in the near future. So if you did walk away from it, I feel like you can tap back into it. What's this Gnosis? Two of Pentacles, and you end with the Two of Pentacles over here. Wow. There's some sort of decision here, or a decision you made, and it may have been a decision and a commitment, or a decision regarding a Taurus, okay, or about work, that left you in a state of feeling very tied up, okay? It's about work or home life here that led you feeling very tied up, or there may be some sort of decision here about juggling all your balls here, or dealing with some sort of hierarchy at work, okay? But with this Gnosis, it's like an initiation, all right? And there is an initiation, I don't want to say like there's an initiation through pain, or people should chase down pain, but like when you do experience pain, it's the way you process it when you really want to process it right and bring it out to the other end that makes a significant change, which can actually, you know, be a trajectory forward, okay, to levels that you were never at before, okay? And I feel like these kinds of vibes are coming up here, as well as some endings or some people that you feel tied off from here. Okay, hold on. What is this Ace of Wands here? You guys are faced with some challenges of making some decisions, okay, about your own health or a new beginning here, and offering somebody something tangible, and it's both emotional and practical or fungible in one way or another, okay, and you're going to be cutting ties with those things maybe that don't offer you that, all right, and offering those things where you did not before to make something work. Okay, and it's a very important soul kind of challenge here popping up in this spread for you guys that I'm seeing right now. What is this Queen of Pentacles? The Sun, the Mother of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Some of you feel like there may be like some sort of thing here where your nurturing side to be nurturing and masculine or feminine, you're showing up with a lot of feminine energy here that you're being called to tap into, okay, and there's a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles here, so you're either dealing with energies like that, okay, they're showing up in your work spread, they're showing up in your spread right here, okay, all right, and so it's like there's some part of your emotional stability as well as your nurturing manifestation nature, you know, here that is critical to your work and critical also to home here. All right, hold on a second. What is this blasted tower? There's some sort of communications. There's some sort of tower moment here in the environment going on around you that you may or may not be aware of, okay? And it may be brought to you, or it may something here. But it's like something that you've studied or looked out over. Again, I'm getting these vibes that this has to do with your work, especially if you're in the healing arts. There may be somebody that you come across that really helps you plummet yourself forward, or, you know, you reach another kind of level, or what you're doing or something like this is a challenge to others around you, or if, you know, these decisions somehow that you're making or something here, it's like Son of Swords, Ace of Cups, Daughter of Swords on this blasted tower. It's like this could have to do with love and children for some of you. You know, you may have dealings or the study or working on important documents or communications, especially regarding children in one way or another here, okay? But there's like overflowing love here with the Ace of Cups, okay? For some of you, this could be new love, all right? But it's in the environment surrounding you. So it's like, you know, this could have to do with some fertility issues or baby or children issues, or just some news and something that you're watching or looking out for here. Hold on a second. Why is death here? I'm gonna pull some more clarifiers before I speak on this, because it's pretty heavy, like everybody else's read past 3 weeks. What is death? What is this Two of Pentacles? I'm getting that like you have a fear that you can no longer like keep up. Some of you that are in a lackluster or passionless relationship are having a real problem keeping up with it. Okay, some of you may feel like the passion's dead out of your relationship or out of your life here in one way or another here right now. Okay, and you have like a fear that you're not going to be able to keep carrying on. You feel like tied up, and this needs to change and transform, and it, you know, it does. Hold on, what is this? These feelings of restriction or carrying too many things to the castle, like you have a fear about letting them go, and then a fear about letting things die, and a fear about like letting them die or transform in the proper manner, and whether you can do it. Okay, here, what is this Two of Pentacles? Tower, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Sun of Wands at the bottom, and the Lovers. There's some sort of fear here. Again, the Devil's at the bottom here. Ace of Wands, Sun of Wands, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the Devil, and the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. some of you are needing to make some decisions, okay? And there's some sort of tower, and I feel like, well, we need to pull a couple more clarifiers, okay? You have a Mother of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles, and I want to know if these are the same individual, okay? There's something here you're being called on to transform here, and it may be a contract, all right? There may have been some swift or hasty communication regarding a Queen of Cups, okay? But you're going to need to, there's like an emotional tie here of one sort or another, okay? This is a love card, also a relationship card, okay? But there's some need to collaborate here, okay? And transform communications. Wheel of Fortune keeps trying to pop out on that. Okay, the timing is correct. Collaborate here. And, you know, the Knight of Swords can be a very hasty, very fast moving. Sometimes he can communicate with haste. And sometimes when he's acting out, he can communicate in a way that is too aggressive. Okay, but there is a need to communicate and possibly work on a collaboration or partnership or some kind here, okay, or contract here. Right? And there's a need to do that in a transformative way with it being here with a snake, okay? With this Fool, I do feel like there's a lot of father issues here, whether you're dealing with a significant other, okay, or boss issues, or with another divine masculine, or that's you here that's popping up with the whip. It's like there's some arguments here about something that was foolish or something like this, or a child or children, okay? Hold on. What is this Queen of Cups here for? All right, but with this bear popping with the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Judgment, that's like a judgment call, and like that is the bear showing in an auspicious fashion, okay? That there's some sort of leader or person that is like as strong as a bear around you that truly does have your best interest. And you may, you know, you may have not realized that previously or something of this sort here with the Judgment card being here, okay, that there is a need to fix this in some way or another, right? Here, what's this Queen of Cups? Holy shit. The Fool, the Tower, and the Death in reverse. There's some sort of either you guys transforming a relationship that's already been dead, done, and over, or needing to come back to rebirth a relationship here in one kind or another, okay? Or there was some sort of fool's leap taken here, all right, regarding this Queen of Cups that created a tower, and like there's either a languishing death or like a desire to return to a collaboration or partnership or friendship here of some magnitude to transform it here, okay? What is this, hang on a second. What is this Knight of Pentacles here? No, I want to know on this Fool. What's this Fool? Yeah, on this Fool, it's like you're like, there's some sort of being stuck at a crossroads about what to do and having a blindfold off about how to make a judgment that you feel like you're being called to. And I feel like you're getting, I want to say deflected, but like you have other people in your ear, okay, from all different sides that, you know, are cramming up the issues that you need to deal with this one person, this one issue, this one relationship, this one work matter, whatever it is, it's tied to something pretty big. Three of Pentacles, it's tied to, you know, it's tied to a Ten of Cups, it's tied to a Two of Cups. I have an Emperor here, I have a Queen of Cups. I mean, this Emperor, see how he looks like he can't get out of his chair, and there's like a bear that's holding him in his chair. You know, part of that to me is like representative of the ways we imprison ourselves, okay, or actual other forces, you know. And on this I got the I get the Two of Swords, the Judgment, and the Five of Wands. So it's like there's something here where you're trying to go into your intuition, but you feel like you can't see clearly, and it may be because of some past pain or some other foolish leaps or something of this sort, or other people around you creating competition or fights around this specific collaboration or person that you need to deal with or want to deal with or want some sort of healing with of some sort or another here, okay? And so it's like you can't move to hear this judgment call, okay, which is a major arcana, and these are minor arcana. This is a major soul calling, okay? Because you're stuck between this Two of Swords and this Five of Wands, and you can't get out you know, so there's some sort of backup here. There's like a backup, okay, especially on this whip, and there may actually be arguments about this other person, collaboration, contract, whatever the hell it is, with other people, you know, that have nothing to do with you but are somehow interfering with you getting this done somehow. Okay, what is this Judgment over here? Yeah, a lot of this, again, okay. I'm getting the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands. For some of you, you're literally like hoping to go back to something, okay, or fix something and majorly transform it here. And what part of this process of learning it is like there's some sort of divine love connection, regardless of whether it's romantic or not, okay, that you're trying to get to a higher state, or you're feeling a call or having some epiphany about this higher state. Ten of Pentacles is popping out now, all right, about this foundation here. So either wanting to turn the boat around here in some way or another, or cut out the garb so that you can get some progress and work, okay, and collaborate here. But transformation's been required here, okay, and there may have been a prior ending, all right, and there may have been a prior tower, all right, or there may be current towers as well. Right? But it's like you feel tied up, but you're not, you know, and there's something else higher here, of higher order, that's on offer, okay, as well as a change in transition here, okay, for those of you, you know, as well as possibly, you know, it's like for some of you, you could have somebody abusing their authority. For others of you, maybe you or other people have abused their authority, and you're trying to cut through to see the truth thread that matters. Okay, and you may be undergoing a lot of epiphanies about these things, okay, right now is what I'm seeing here. All right, what is this Ten of Swords down here? Yeah, there's like some sort of heartbreak, third-party scenario, cycle closing, or major beginning here around this mystic. On this Ten of Swords, I got the Three of Cups, the World, and the Three of Swords. It's a lot of pain. Ten of Swords is a lot of pain on its own. Okay, not with, there may have been third-party interference here that's messed up some sort of collaboration here, all right, or healing. The star energy is stuck between the Eight of Wands, that's a self-imposed imprisonment, okay, or feeling tied up because of other people here. And it's on this Mystic card, so, you know, either, you know, hold on, either you feel like you can't get to this person, or you can't access this part of yourself here in one way or another because of some painful things that have happened, all right. What is this Eight of Swords here? It's like there was some sort of action here that was taken here, that it's like there's an illumination on things that aren't healed, and it may be welling up from within inside you, Aqua, all right, that you feel like you cannot get to the sun, all right, and part of your sun may involve, you know, getting along with this other person, or striking up some new deal or something of this sort, or going forward with your work in a way here where you can tap into these gifts. Right, and I feel like, you know, you are being called to do it, and I do see your desire to do it here with Temperance. Okay, the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and Temperance. It's like you're looking to do it here. You're looking to tap into a brand new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles, and then on the Ace of Pentacles, I got the Lovers, the Ace, on this Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, okay, which is going to really expand your emotional options here if you can make this work and tap into these callings here, all right, which are going to involve some decisions and may leave other people mourning about your decisions or something like this here with the Two of Pentacles, about your own balance. But in the end, it's like you do need to balance here and make soul heart decisions. That's a major thing for all the signs, okay, over last month and this month, okay, all right, and some of that involves a lot of shit. For a lot of the signs, just the way it plays out is a little bit different here, okay? But I do see you tapping into it and wanting to tap into it, although it looks like it may create some towers, arguments, fights with other people. But it's like, in the end, you're just stuck unless you do something of this sort. It's like you're just stuck in this roundabout, you know, where it's not progressing properly if you do, okay? And like I said, there's some issues here of you feeling rather guarded in regards to maybe discussing or taking actions in regards to the give and take. Give and take may have been off in your relationship, and you may want to move it to higher ground here, okay? And it may be needed to fix the situation and tap into the positivity that's here, all right? Yeah, and the Hierophant is popping out, okay? And the Hierophant reverse. Some of you may be dealing with, you know, the ending of some commitments, or some sort of, you know, out of control boss or hierarchy here, or feel that hierarchy or red tape is holding you back here from making moves that you want to make in some way or another, but you need to make those, okay? And I feel that you're trying to tap in here to, you know, the simple steps. High Priestess, you're trying to tap in. Yes, you're trying to tap in to your intuition here to make the moves that you need to make to get these to the next stage here. And that next stage is going to take you up several notches, okay? Emotionally and financially here, okay? What is this blasted tower over here? Yeah, it's like you need to make a decision. Like there was some sort of cutoff with love here, all right, that you need to make a new mix or alchemy, and you want to work very hard on re-tapping into this Ace of Cups here, all right? For some of you, you know, with this blasted tower, but there's been a lot of warning and a lot of issues here that have held back a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, all right? That is on offer and you can get to it, but you're going to have to make some decisions here, and part of those decisions are very internal, okay, to cut out the noise. All right, what is this Five of Cups? Yeah, on the Five of Cups, it's like there's something here, and it may be involving another, it may be involving, it's like on this Five of Cups, it's like there's mourning in regards to some news in regards to a collaboration or not being able to collaborate, and that may have been what it was in the past and how it's been for a while here. But like there's a definitive call for you to take these things bad and good that have happened and to move forward, and to move forward from a very internal level, okay, and do the right thing here, okay, and to question what the right thing is inside yourself, okay, as you know, to be able to positively step forward, okay, because I see a lot of outside interference here, all right, and getting some new beginning here that you need to get done, possibly a contract, or some of you may be dealing with breakups or a reconciliation of some sort here, okay? There's a lot of pain, there's a lot of interference, there's a lot of other people squawking in your ear, and there's a lot of your own projections or expectations or fears surrounding these issues. But to get forward, you have to let go of those. And I see you here contemplating it and wanting to do it and in pain because of it. So I see you here in a process of acknowledging these things that have gone on and then wanting to tap into something to make them change significantly here. Okay, I'm just going to pull on, yeah, Five of Cups, a lot of pain. Some of you are like actually like experiencing depression right now, okay? That might get a little bit worse through the full moon, all right, which is close to Saturn, okay, on the 12th. Okay, obviously if you're suffering from anything besides situational depression, you know, go see somebody, and go see somebody if you need to anyways. Just be careful who you're getting your advice from right now, because I see that some of the people squawking around you, it's like you don't know what to do but lash out sometimes, or you feel that way or something, you know, and tired and a little depressed. Okay, what is this Seven of Swords up here? On the Seven of Swords, we get the Seven of Wands. There's something that you want to guard and defend here, all right? And there may be something that you're trying to do very Maverick-like. And again, some of you may be, hold on. For those of you that like truly work in research or investigations or something, it may be that something that you find out there makes you want to stand up and fight and be on higher ground, or something you know about because of that is a very heavy burden, Ten of Wands, to decide what to do here. Hold on. What is the moon? On the moon, we get the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? There may be another Pisces or Cancer around you that you know, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that you deem that you can have a Ten of Pentacles with, or there's some project that's somewhat undercover that you, or some new thing that you want to reach like an 1111 on, okay? Four of Wands, you want to, you know, have a celebration about, you want to be able to create a significant new foundation here about at work, okay? That can lead to a Four of Wands, and these are highly tied to long-term security and wealth, or there's a lot of stress and anxiety here under the surface. All right, yeah, this Four of Wands. I have a Queen of Swords. Hold on. Give me two more on this Four of Wands. There may be some sort of partnership here that, because I now have a King and Queen of Swords. If some of you are with another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you may be having issues in regards to literally a lot of different areas of your life with your significant other. Like there's issues surrounding work, there's issues surrounding home, there's issues surrounding other blended family members or your extended family. And it's like, but there's a calling to work on something here that you feel like, I feel like you just throw up your hands and you're like, I don't know what to do right now, you know, some of you. All right, but others of you, if you're in communication, there is some sort of new, very significant foundation or achievement here that you can, that you're working towards or have on your mind or are significantly invested in here. All right, hold on a second. Especially if Queen of Swords is in the upright, is very trusted for their advice. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. All right, does not have to be Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. There's some event here or foundation here of some that. Hold on. What is this Ace of Swords? On the Ace of Swords, we get the Seven of Swords. There might be some truths in regards to lying, cheating, stealing, or manipulation, or you need to use your sword of truth to fix a situation here, okay, that's been off balance here, okay, in one sense or another here in regards to your work, especially if you're in research or investigation, okay, or any undercover work. There's like some sort of truth or justice here piping in, or maybe some big project that you're working on here. Okay, Four of Swords, yeah. Or something that happened here that you want, that you're sleeping on, or that you want healing from here. Okay, what is this Queen of Cups here? Two of Pentacles. You got to make a decision about this Queen of Cups here. There's some decision in regards to bringing harmony here, which requires that you juggle multiple balls in the air or balance here. And you may be afraid that you can't do it, or there may be something, there's something here. All right, hold on. What is this Two of Wands? Or you may feel like you have competing, conflicting issues, interests at work, at home, in multiple areas of your life. I already said this over here, and I'm getting it again here. On this Two of Wands, I get the Judgment. Okay, so, and I got the, you know, it's like there's some sort of opportunity or window here. And again, some of this may have to do with the justice or legal system, or some negotiations of some kind that you're being called to, you know, settle favorably. But to do so, you have to drown out other noise and move from a place of heart and soul, or something of this sort. Okay, what is this Queen of Pentacles over here? Seven of Cups. Hold on. What is this Two of Cups here? The Fool. What is this Nine of Pentacles here? I mean, I see a chance for you to take a fool's leap into something new here, okay? On multiple fronts. It's with collaborations, it's with business, it's with old and new partnerships here. There's something significant that's changing here, or that you want to change, okay? You are afraid that it may create some towers with other people in your life, or something of this sort if you do so, okay? But you're being called to do so, all right? To get things moving here, all right? And there, like I said, there may be other parties involved. You may, you know, feel a desire to take a fool's leap here at work of one sort or another, or a new risk, all right, with a new partnership here, all right, that you feel may be very prosperous or fortuitous here. Hold on, because this Nine of Pentacles is like, that is, you know, a pre-Empress energy. That is extremely, usually a single person, all right? Does not have to be, you know, but it's very abundant, okay? Very, very abundant, very attractive, very, there's some opportunity here. Hold on, what is this? You know, and sometimes this can mean, you know, very quick success, something new. All right, very quick success. But it looks like to do so, whether it's wrapping up a contract, entering new contracts, you have to collaborate with somebody in a way that you haven't, or somebody that you used to fight with. And there's multiple competing interests here that maybe held you back or something like that before from doing so. And maybe some deception on the part of others or something here that's held you back from fixing this. But to do so and to hop onto this new train, bus, whatever, going to, you know, looking very fortuitous here, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're waiting to reach this Nine of Pentacles status with something new here, okay? You may be waiting, again, like for something to wrap up or get fixed here, okay? But I show that, like, you know, don't have to sit here and wait. There's more like active things that you can do here that I feel like you're not fully tapping into or doing here, okay? What is this? Give me two more on this Queen of Pentacles over here. You may be in the process of weighing up some emotional options to do with another Queen of Pentacles or partnership here at work, or for some reason that ties into work. Yeah, here's the Devil. This Queen of Pentacles has a Capricorn in her chart. Okay, this is either you or somebody you're dealing with, or if you're on the, there's something here shady here or something here at work where you're weighing up options, or you may have spearheaded something or somebody else spearheaded something, and, you know, to bring forth news or some sort of work option or deal here, all right, that got a little messy, or, you know, there was some sort of arrogant move here that was made or something here. Okay, give me this Devil over here. All right, or that's like getting lost in the options. Yeah, something here was done in haste that's become a very heavy burden. Here, the Devil, Ten of Wands, you may have taken on too many responsibilities specifically related to another Capricorn, or in regards to something that left you feeling bonded or in bondage at work, okay? And whatever happened or went down is like, it's a very heavy, like, there's some big burden associated with it. All right, and I got a Magician here and a Knight of Swords, so you may want to manifest something else very, very quickly. All right, and, you know, make a move in haste, or there's some sort of action or news that you want to, like, you know, take care of very, very quickly here. Or something here that happened in the past that related to that. Hold on, why is the, give me this Knight of Wands. Or feel like some project or news, yeah, Knight of Wands, yeah. There's some sort of competition here, or something that left you in a state of indecision here. It could have been regarding one of your partners, or interference from a partner, somebody possibly with Capricorn, or that left you feeling tied up and bound. Again, I'm getting Two of Swords, Ace of Cups in the middle with a Five of Wands. It's like you can't move. The Ace of Cups is totally tied up there between the Five of Wands and the frickin' Two of Swords. And I feel like that happened over here. Oh, it happened with Judgment over here. Two of Swords, Judgment, and the Five of Wands. There's other people involved here keeping you from tapping into new beginnings in your Ace of Cups on something that promises to be very fortuitous, okay? That could be a relationship, that could be another partnership, it could be something in work. I see it playing out here several different ways for you guys here, but I see a lot of you here, whatever aquas are popping up here. I mean, here it is again over here with this Ace of Cups in reverse. You know, Temperance, you're trying to be patient and work on something, but like you can't tap into divine love on offer here. Okay? Either it's off on you or it's off in general and you can't tap into it. Okay? This also could be a lack of libido here if you're like experiencing issues like that. All right? Of some sort or another here, because you're like, there's some sort of cutoff from source that involved a multitude of people and a multitude of vengeful behavior here, all right? And now, like, you want a new beginning, but to get that new beginning, you have to be very, very quiet to do so. Drown out the noise and then move towards one thing at a time. Like, I know I need to do this with this person because, like, it's like I can see, like, you're on the precipice of something great here, but it's like other people have messed with certain things here, okay? And it might be your spouse or your business partner messing with some other deal that you want to do. And you need to say, okay, this is my deal. I'm going to do it separately. or whatever it is, you know, but do one thing at a time, because there's some sort of shit here where you're being like held back, have fears about juggling it all here. And for some of you, there's some major project here. Okay, hold on. I just want to get something real quick. What is this? Some of you may have gotten back together with somebody here. Something. Hold on. What is this Hierophant here? Or made a decision here, and then the decision ended up leaving you in sadness. What is this Hierophant here? On the Hierophant, I have the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords over here, okay? So, like, with this Hierophant over here on this Gnosis, it's like 2 of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant, and then the 5 of Cups. It's like there's some sort of mourning here. And for some of you, it may be about bringing a love offer to someone else, especially if it involves around another, you know, for some of you, you know, maybe who do I commit to? A King of Cups or a King of Swords. For others of you, it's like you may have made a decision or juggled somebody here, and now you're regretting it and in a state of sadness, okay? This is like part of what I predicted these transits would bring about anyways at this time, okay? And some of your networks are exterior lives, okay? I'm going to get some advice for you and close it out, all right? Work looks like you can make some giant leap forward. There is some guardedness here about new foundations. Some of the guardedness and interference is being run by other people. For others of you, you may be involved in a very, very big project that is somewhat secretive, or you have to keep part of it secret to actually get the contract or something of this sort, or to get the win, or to get the whatever with, you know, this collaboration that you also need to do up here. All right. I see that, like, you know, again, hold on, let me pull a different deck. Give me the 6 of Wands here. Some of you, like, made a decision that's like, it's not like your wish fulfillment, like you don't feel in line with your wish fulfillment right now. Yeah, Tower, and you're afraid it's going to bring some Tower moment. Some of you may be involved with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or have that prominent in your chart right now, but Towers are all over the place for everybody here. But I had a 6 of Wands in reverse on this Queen of Pentacles with the Sun, Mother of Cups, and then the 6 of Wands in reverse. So it's like a lack of a victory or an ego issue that was keeping you out of the sun, out of your ultimate enjoyment and love in life. This 10 of Cups over here that's on this trajectory here from collaboration to freeing yourself, okay, and dealing with these side arguments with the whip, all right, to be able to move forward, but you're being called judgment, but you're stuck between a freaking 2 of Swords and this 5 of Wands to actually make a judgment call and do the right thing here. And it's, you know, and this leads to something amazing. Amazing. And here you do it, but you have to emotionally decide what to walk away from in other things. And there may have been somebody who left out in the cold that you now need to bring back into the cold, whether it's emotionally or financially here, okay, or a little bit of both. You may have to separate out, you know, who gets to interfere with what of your major decisions and separate out those areas, okay, of what you want to do in this relationship or that business opportunity versus others. Because here with the 6 of Wands in reverse, again, it's like 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Tower, 10 of Cups. It's like there's something, you know, that you feel cut off from your Sun here, all right, and the Ace of Cups here, but I do see this brand new beginning, so it is possible, and I see you absolutely contemplative of all the places that have gotten stuck, all right, but you end with the 2 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles was on this Queen of Cups in the middle over here. There's something about tapping into your intuition and compassion and love and, you know, heart here that's going to be critical to getting very quiet within yourself to make the decisions you need to make to move forward on these things. And these items promise to be huge if you're able to. So let me get some advice for my Aqua, please. Some advice for my Aqua. Yeah, you need to move away from competition and jealous, bratty behavior. 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords to heal. There's healing that needs to take place in various relationships in your life on a work front. And part of it is that maybe you've resigned yourself to what other people want in certain areas. However, you can't move forward on other relationships or other business ideas or something that you want to, because you know, you're, you know, being affected by prior fights and arguments, prior cattiness, behaviors, whatever. But to go forward on the things that you really want to go forward on, you're going to have to tap in and move from the heart space here with those people. And you may have to separate out your pastures here in one way or another, okay, to make it work. All right? I have ultimate faith in you, Aqua. All right? Have a great week. I'll see you guys later.